Good evening, everyone. It's 8 p.m. there in Singapore. I'm not sure exactly what time it is in India. The half hour always gets me confused. And yeah, 6 a.m. here in Utah. So we're ready to go and get started. And first of all, thank you everyone for joining. I'm sure we'll have some more people popping in, but this is a very special training that we're holding today. And I want to thank, especially before we get started, our team there in India. You'll be hearing from them today, but they have done a lot of work and worked very hard to represent their market very well. And so all my interactions with our team in India have been amazing. I love working with them, and I'm sure that you will as we move forward from this training and you get so much more knowledge as far as what to do. But I'd like to begin by talking a little bit about why we're having this training, right? Why are we talking about building in India? And especially, why is it something that I'm hosting, since it's not a market that I'm responsible for? But the reason for this is because, as many of you know, Unicity is a global company, right? We have a history that goes back 100 years more, and we have a presence in over 60 countries. And Unicity does a lot of work. There is a lot of work, a lot of time, a lot of money spent to open Unicity in these different countries and to bring the products and make it possible for us to provide the products and pay commissions throughout all these different countries in the world. And a lot of companies don't do that much of this, right? A lot of the companies in our industry are pretty satisfied with where they go, and occasionally they'll open up a new market. But here at Unicity, as you've probably noticed, almost every year we're talking about the new markets we've opened. And now we want to start providing more training on, well, how can you build your businesses in these new markets? And that's because never before in all of history has it been so easy to build an international business with Unicity. Right? Not only are there more countries that we're in than ever before, but also more people are accustomed to using Zoom than ever before. It's a small advantage to the many disadvantages of this global pandemic. And so even if we're not happy about the pandemic, we're not going to complain and not take advantage of the fact that everyone's used to video conferencing now. And so this is a time where, from your home, your apartment, your hotel, wherever you're quarantined or stuck, you can be building relationships and growing your business in many countries. And India is a country with incredible opportunity, which Ms. Deepa will be talking to us a lot about. She'll be explaining all the ins and outs. And then as we finished up, I'll have a short message at the end as far as kind of the strategy behind going into a new market and what are some of the things that you should take into consideration. But on that note, I want to turn the time over to our India team. They have an introduction video for us, and we'll be excited to see that and then learn. And so make sure to pay attention and know, and not jot down the notes for where to go in case you have questions after this training. Thank you.
Sorry. Very good evening. Hi, I'm Deepa from Unicity India team, and I handle customer support department. So today I will be taking you through with the prerequisites and procedures on how to kickstart your business in India. So shall we? All right. There is no better way than to start today's session than by talking about something that we all believe here in India, which is Atithi Devo Bhava. Atidev Devo Bhava literally translates to guest is God. This is much more than just a word or a line in India. This is a motto that every single Indian believes in. So just to show you that Atithi Devo Bhava is not just a catchphrase, you can see on the screen, uh, that the snapshots where the Indian government and and many other private and public sectors on their websites have mentioned Atithi Devo Bhava. With that statement of promising you that we treat our guests as God. So let's begin with the presentation. So let's start by looking at the geographical overview of India. So as most of you present here must be aware that India is the second populous or populated country in the world, with a population of 1.3 billion people. And New Delhi is the capital city of India, which is located on the northern part of India. Currency of India is known as Indian rupees, and the main cities in India are Mumbai, Kolkata, Bangalore, Chennai, and Kochi. So these are the facts and figures of India. So further, let's take a look into the soul of this country, which is the people of India. India is very rich in its culture and is one of the oldest as well as diverse cultures in the whole world. India has the largest population of youth, and a large group of percentage of them are tech-savvy people. Another interesting part about India is we are known for a cuisine. So most of you present here would have heard about Indian food, which goes not just with the taste, but probably the largest platter of food. So along with these interesting aspects in India, we also have equal share of problems. Our food is so rich in carbs and sweet or sugar. Most of the tech savvy workplace or workforce of Indian leads to a sedentary lifestyle. Population leads to pollution, and pollution causes serious health hazards. A country which is one of the largest highly sedentary lifestyle and with food which is high in carbs and sugar, you can only understand the health issues that follows. Major issues like diabetes, cardiovascular diseases, and not to forget to mention that India is known as a diabetes capital of the world. So India's health concern is very unique in comparison with all other countries. India has equal issues at both ends of metabolic syndrome. On one side, we have abundance and overeating leading to obesity and lifestyle diseases. And on the other hand, we have undernutrition and poverty leading to malnourishment. So, having said that, India has a lot of metabolic health issues, lifestyle diseases. India also has a lot of people who are aware of the need to stay fit and healthy. As mentioned before, since we have a lot of youth in India, they are very interested to take care of their health and well-being. Technology and in internet in India has made most of the country aware of the need to stay healthy. So all this means there is high potential for metabolic products in India, and we all very well know that there is no better metabolic health company in the world than Unicity. Now that we understood the potential of Unicity products in India, looking at their lifestyle issues or the diseases or the food habit, let's see more about Unicity in India. So we began our journey in 2011, and Unicity offices are located in 4 cities in India. One is New Delhi, which is again the capital of India and which is located in the northern part of India. Ahmedabad, which is in the eastern part of India. Bangalore and Kochi, which is the southern part of India. Bangalore is the headquarters of Unicity India. And Unicity India is a member of IDSA, so which is nothing but Indian Direct Selling Association. And our manufacturing facilities are GMP, which is Good Manufacturing Practice Certified. And all our products are certified by FSSAI, which is a Food Safety and Standards Authority of India. So for most who aren't aware, these are the topmost standards when it comes to products quality and business authenticity in the country. So in addition to our offices, we also have UPPs, which is very similar to your to DSCs in your market, which is spread across India. So we spoke about a couple of things like Indian food and population. There is one more thing about India that I would like to mention, that is India is a land of celebration. And here, every success that we achieve calls in for a grand celebration. So when I say celebration, it's just not going to be a get together of people. It's going to be filled with colors and lights, and of course, food as well. So these are the few snapshots of recognition events and training programs conducted across country in all its glamour and glimpse. In India, we celebrate the Make Life Better movement. So before getting in, we spoke about India so far, about the motto of India, which is Atithi Devo Bhava, love for food, love for celebration, major health issues, sedentary lifestyle, Unicity's presence, and the need for Unicity product in India market. Now let's see how you can start your business in India. So as you all are already aware, to create your ID in Unicity, you need to visit our website. In our website, on the top hand side right corner, you can find the flag of your country. When you select that, you will have a pop down of the countries that we are existing in. Please choose India to register yourself in India. So once you have created your ID, you will have 30 days time for you to submit these documents that is required as per Indian law. And again, very important point, joining in India is, there are no joining fees for you to join in India. It is absolutely free for you to join in India, but documentation is mandatory, and documentation submission has to happen within 30 days of joining. So the documents required are distributor agreement form, duly filled and signed, PAN card copy, address proof, and a cancelled check leaf or your bank's passbook where account information is mentioned. This account information is used normally to deposit your commissions that you've earned. And please make sure all the data that has been entered while registering your form or registering your ID matches well with the proof that you're going to submit, else it would be rejected. So how do you go by submitting your documents? There are two modes you can submit your documents. One is through online. If you see on the PPT, you will find an option where you can upload your KYC. So scan all your documents and choose upload KYC and upload your documents. Else, you can walk into any of our Unicity offices and hand over your documents to the local offices. So once you have generated your ID and you have submitted your documents within 30 days of joining, or rather, the moment you join Unicity India, you have an access to all the products that is available in India. You can immediately start your purchases. You don't have to wait for you to submit your documents. It will be on the back end. Once you register yourself in India, you can continue placing your orders, but please do make sure you submit your documents within the mentioned date. So now that we have, you would have seen, once you register yourself and you get through the shopping cart and you see a wide range of products that is available in India, we have 3 unique products, which is only available in Indian market, which is Unicity Kiddo, a kids health drink, Unicity Activate, a multifunctional tea, and Unicity Enrich, which is a meal nutrition enhancement product. And of course, a very important thing, we have recently launched LC Base. I think most of you are very well aware about LC Base from your markets. So here we have it here as well. So please. In addition to the products that I mentioned and the unique products in India, we have a couple of subscription packs and recruitment offers that runs in India. So when I say subscription pack, to begin with, the first one is Unicity Family Pack. Unicity Family Pack consists of 7 products that is listed out down there already. So how do you, what is the benefit of purchasing Unicity Family Pack? When a distributor buys Unicity Family Pack for 6 consecutive months, he or she will be entitled to get 1 pack absolutely free. Similarly, we have a super chlorophyll pack, which consists of 10 super chlorophylls in it. You buy super chlorophyll pack for 6 consecutive months, you will be entitled to get 1 pack free. And please note, the free pack that is given to you on the 6th month purchase of yours will not carry any PV to it. And next comes our recruitment offers. So the Enhanced Elite Recruitment Club. We have ERC. How can one become an ERC, or what are the benefits of becoming an ERC member? So you join, or you make your 100 PV purchase, and you enroll 5 people under you with 100 PV each within the calendar month. You will be a part of our Elite Recruitment Club. So you will be called as an ERC member. You will be certified or given a certification for becoming a Elite Recruitment Club member. You would be given a pin, and you would have a couple of Unicity branded merchandises sent across to you. And over and above that, about the goodies that you're going to get, you would be recognized in the next event when you become, from the time you become your ERC member. You will be given preferential seating in any of our events, and you will be getting priority communication, whatever happens in the market, in form of messages or on WhatsApp and so on. There are quite a number of other benefits. And when we talk about Team Recruitment Chief, it is another add-on program that we have with us, which acts like a supporting tool for you to become or run towards becoming an ERC member. So this, again, you have to register. I mean, when you have to make a minimum purchase of 100 PV with 3 new recruitment within 15th of the calendar month. Then you become an Team Recruitment Chief. So now that we saw about how do you join Unicity, or more about, we've known about India, how do you join Unicity, the products that you buy, available products, how do you buy our products? So first, you can visit any of our branch offices, which is 4 cities, which is available in 4 cities, Delhi, Ahmedabad, Bangalore, and Kochi. You can walk into our office, you can buy our products, or you can visit any of our UPPs, Unicity pickup points, to buy your products. Or you can visit our web office. Like any other market, you can key in your order by yourself using your debit card, credit card, or net banking. Or you can also reach out to our customer care number or email us your order details by banking in the amount into our Unicity account. We shall place your order for you and send across a confirmation. Now that you have placed your order, how long does it take for you to receive our products delivered at your doorstep? So in Unicity sales office or UPP, you can pick your product instantly. But the products, orders that are placed in web office or customer care, we will ship it across to the address that is mentioned. If the delivery location is in the main, cities, hard cities of India, the delivery happens within 3 to 4 working days. If the delivery location is in remote areas or localities, the delivery will be within 7 to 10 working days. And also, please make sure your prospects or new joiners who has joined Unicity India place their first order within 90 days of joining. So the first point is submit your KYC documents within 30 days of joining. Place your first order within 90 days of joining. These 2 are very important. So next, now that we saw joining Unicity, placing orders, getting PV, subscription packs, let's talk a little about Unicity India compensation plan. Unicity India plan is not very different from any other market. So it is very, very similar to all your markets that you already are in. So this is just a single page comp plan, which you can have a look at with the requirements and the profit centers that we have. In addition to that, we have Unicity India has a detailed tutorial of compensation plan made just for you for better and easy understanding on how the Unicity compensation plan works. And this should be available now on your chat box. And also you can download or you can view this on our YouTube link, which is Unicity Official India is the channel name of Unicity India. So I just don't want to miss out on not taking you through with the plan. So let me give you a little brief about the India plan. We have 8 profit centers. First one is retail profit. Retail profit is nothing but you buy a product at wholesale price and sell it at a retail price. The differential amount that you earn is a retail profit. Personal rebate is earned on the purchases made on your self ID. Business development is earned on your new recruitment. So new people that you enroll on their personal volume, you get business development. Team development is earned on your downlines up to 5 levels deep. Organization development is earned on your downlines volume up to 12 generations. Rank bonus is earned by directors and above, from normal directors to presidential diamonds. Every time you achieve a certain rank, you will be getting your rank bonus paid. President's Club Achievers Bonus is a one-time lump sum bonus paid to the fully qualified PCA member. Last but not the least, additional distributor position, which you will be entitled to place a new ID under yourself once you become a fully qualified presidential diamond. So now that we know our compensation plan as well, how would Unicity India support new joiners in India? We have regular virtual business opportunity meetings now that we are in a situation where we get online and everything is on Zoom. So we have very regular business opportunity meetings. We have frequent online product training session conducted by a product training coach, where anybody can join and learn more about products available in India, benefits, scientific, everything possible. And beyond that, we have a customer support team who is working Monday to Friday between 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturdays between 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., and during month closing, we are open from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. So, and we are always open and available to answer any of your queries and concerns. And in addition to what I just said about the business opportunity training or product training or the customer support, we have a wide range of sales tools available on Web Office. So once you log into your Web Office, you can see a huge quantity or number of informative materials that you can either download and share it as a soft copy with your team members, or they are also printable. So the files you can print and use it as a leaflet and share it with your team members. We also have a Unicity catalog, which has all the information that is required about Unicity as a company, Unicity India products, Unicity India compensation plan, and many other offers and all other information that is required for you to do your business in India. Along with that, we have something called as Unicity Opportunity Deck, which is a deck of interactive cards that you can use to explain the compensation plan to your new prospects or your team members who are willing to join business in India. So beyond that, we have our social media, where we are available on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram, where all the important informations or all the latest updates are timely updated on a social media platform. Please make sure you like and subscribe or follow our social media platform or the pages, web pages that is available, so that you stay connected and you are updated about Unicity India and the progress. In brief, we promise you the best in support and services. So that brings me to our last slide of the entire presentation, which is a quick start guide. Here you have all the important information, starting from where to log in to join into Unicity, the required KYC documentation, and how to place your order, mode of placing orders, where you can place your order, and when it would be delivered to your place. And all the information with additional information was already in your chat box. So please feel free to open your chat box and download the information. And on the right-hand side top corner, if you see, we have mentioned our toll-free number, which is 1-800-102-2467, and Unicity India's email ID, which is unicityindia@unicity.com. You can forward this contact information to all your prospects or your downlines in India. they can reach out to us for any queries and concern. And for people who are non-residents of India, people who are from different markets, you have my personal number and my email ID on which you can reach out to me in case of you have any queries pertaining to anything about India market. It can be compensation plan, how to place your order, how to join, the required KYC, how to upload, where to upload, anything and everything about Unicity India. You can feel free to reach out to me, and I would always be available to assist you and take you through. So with this, to summarize, like I said, all the relevant details that you need to jumpstart your business in India is now shared in the chat box. Please download them and store it with you so that you can refer to them whenever you are in need. Finally, at the current COVID situation, request you all to stay safe, protect yourself, wear a mask, use your hand sanitizer, and maintain social distancing. And thank you so much for giving me an opportunity to take you through with how to start your business in India. Namaste. And can I have Sam to take over and conclude the session?
Yes, thank you very much, Deepa. That was 20 minutes of so much information. And I have to say, it's very impressive that our India team can even make us feel that saying of guest is God on a Zoom call, right? That's something that's very impressive and not easy to do. And so before we finish up, just a couple of things I want to go over. One of them is very important to consider whenever you're deciding to enter a new market, right? Because there are lots of ways to do something, and some ways are better than others. And so when you're considering entering into the India market and growing your business there, which is an incredible opportunity, or any other market, well, the first thing you want to do is what you've been doing right now, right? Which is doing your homework on that market. Know all the ins and outs, know who to contact, who to send your prospects to talk to. And now those of us on this call have that information. And you are now the teachers, right? In this 20 minutes, Deepa has created 20 more or 45 more professionals that can help convey, hey, how do I build my business in India? But then once you've done your homework, right, well, then it's time to take action. It's time to start talking to people. And the big question is, well, who do I start talking to? How do I start branching into this new market? And for some of you, well, you're probably on this call because you already have a network or a small network there in India. And because of that, you're really interested in this topic. And that's great. But for a lot of us, well, we don't have an existing network in India. And so when that's the case, it's very important to think, okay, what's the best way for me to get in there? It's true that you could, get on LinkedIn, get on Instagram and start sending messages to random people throughout India, right? There's a lot of people there that you can message, so you'll never run out. But that's definitely not the most effective way to do it. And one of the great things about a country like India is, for any of you who are friendly, outgoing people, then you probably have friends right in your community who are Indian, because they're also friendly, outgoing people, and they're all over, right? It's hard to find a city that doesn't have a great Indian community, some great Indian restaurants. Lucky for us. But that is where you want to start, right? If you're in your community, you don't have a network in India, then start making these connections or developing your relationships with your Indian friends there in your community, right? Get the opportunity to sit down with them, invite them to listen about Unicity, introduce them to it, because you can be guaranteed that they're going to have a buyer chance, or almost guaranteed to have a network there in India. And so that will be much easier for them to branch into this new market with your help, your guidance, right? You as their mentor and coach as they enter into this new market. And that can be much more effective than you just sending these random messages to random people. And so it's always great to work, as we know, from our circle of influence, right? Who are the people who are already inside your circle, who are closest to it? You can grow your circle of influence and include them, and then go and work into their circle of influence. And that is often the best way to enter a new market, right? And I like to share the story of Stuart. When he saw the huge potential, when he was a distributor, Stuart Hughes, he saw the huge potential that Japan had, but he had no network in Japan, right? And he didn't even know anyone in Utah who was Japanese. There wasn't a big community there in Utah at the time. But he did know that there was a big community of Japanese people in Monterey, California. So he decided, you know what? I can go to Monterey, California. That's easy enough. And started to spend a lot of time there and made a lot of these contacts who were Japanese people living in Monterey. And from that, he made the bridge all the way across the Pacific Ocean to Japan and built a multi-million-dollar business every month just in that country. And so that's the same thing that can happen, right? But it all starts inside of your circle of influence and growing that bit by bit, instead of kind of hoping for that lottery ticket that you might get from that message you send out on Instagram. So not to say that it can't work, but I think it's best to work from your circle of influence. And finally, I mentioned in the beginning, this is something of a new type of training we've been doing. All right, we tested it out last month with a building in Indonesia as kind of a trial run. And this is our first official one of building in India. But there's 60 something other markets that we can learn about. And so I would like to request that if there are specific markets that you are very interested in learning about and you'd like to have a training like this to cover, please send me, probably the easiest actually would be to send me a message on Instagram. I mean, maybe, I guess I can put it in the chat box. So let me throw this in here. But this is my Instagram handle, username. And so if there is a specific market that you would like to hear about, you'd like us to organize a training on, then please send me a quick message there. And if you're having trouble getting access to the Instagram, well, then contact someone in customer service and they'll send you my email. And so you can always find a way to get a hold of me, but I want to hear which markets you're interested in, and we'll be putting together the trainings to help educate on how to build anywhere it is that you're interested or that you have a network. And on that note, we're finished up. Just over 30 minutes and a huge amount of information. So we'll let you digest that, take her notes. If you have questions, you've got Deepa's information, you can go to her and she'll be happy to help. But thank you very much again to our team in India for putting this together. Thank you everyone for joining, and I hope you all have a great night.